Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Finding a Partner, Seniors Over 60 with Carolyn. I'm Carolyn. I'm going to get right to the point today with where I finished off with my video of yesterday. We had received a text from Josephine, who had been with her boyfriend for 7 years, who was living apart from him. They had never lived together, and because of the families not accepting each other one way or the other, however that went, they spent all of their holidays and some very important times, bonding times, alone or separated from each other. That's not an old theme. Romeo and Juliet were presented by Shakespeare in the 1500s. So this is an age-old concept of families not exactly getting along all the time and not accepting each other. It was very tragic in the way that Romeo and Juliet ended. Of course, that was a tragedy. It was for the stage. Let's see if we can do better than that in life. I didn't handle it to suit some of the people who watch me on YouTube. I asked Josephine to bring this to the table again and to think very seriously if she wanted to end a 7-year relationship that was otherwise seemed very happy. Some of my viewers disagreed with me, mostly the men. I had several men text me and one woman. One of the men said basically, do you know how difficult it is to become isolated? Do you know how difficult it is when your children leave home, grow up, leave the state, your spouse dies, a lot of your friends have passed on, and the only way you get to visit them now is in the graveyard? Do you know what that's like? Do you know what it's like to become invisible when you go downtown to a restaurant that you frequented all of your life and you no longer know anyone there? Do you know how lonely that is? He chided me and said that I should have been more supportive of Josephine finding her own way. He even asked me for Josephine's contact information, which I cannot give him, of course, but maybe they will meet up. If they're both available, maybe they will meet up. But the first thing I want to let you know is when you're thinking about being single, when you're thinking about becoming partnered after having a long time of being single, the first thing you must know is know yourself. You must know what your own needs are. You may have remembered that I explained to Josephine that there was a strong possibility that when she and her boyfriend started their relationship 7 years ago, she thought she could live with that. And now things have changed. 7 years makes a huge difference in the lives of people who are over 60. Health problems can come up. Maybe you want to be living with someone so you can look after each other mutually in declining health. Maybe you want someone who can drive you to the pharmacy or to the doctor's office. Either one of you drive the other one in times when things are not so easy for you. Maybe you need to share finances with each other as you age and as you lose finances for one reason or the other, or your finances simply do not go as far on a fixed income with inflation always staring us at the face. There are many reasons for us to renegotiate a contract with the partner that we're involved in, and we certainly need to negotiate. Are we going to be partners indefinitely who do not live together, or are we going to be partnered? Are we going to play the field? Establishing this contract is very, very important. And as with the case with Josephine and her boyfriend, things change. The contract needs to be flexible. It needs to be as flexible as the changing needs of seniors who face aging and possibly infirmity, and of course finishing their lives together. I would always encourage you, before you start considering a contract with your partner, that you look at yourself first and you established what your needs are. Look at yourself in the mirror. Who am I? Am I willing to move? Do I want to live in my house? Would I live in someone else's house? Do I have pets? Does he have pets? Do we have children? Do we not have children? Does one of us like children and the other one would just as soon they not be around too much? There are many issues to look at as you're aging. What about your friends and your social situations? Do your friends mesh with each other, and would that work? So please write to me, text me, email me. You have my contact information, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think you'll find it very enjoyable, and you'll be notified every time a new video comes up. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.